The new BIS machinery order meant to standardize safety unleashed chaos, confusion spread, deadlines loom, industries scrambled for answers. To end this, the Ministry of Heavy Industries called a critical meeting. Stakeholders united, solutions were demanded, and in this video we break it all down. Welcome to MindSync. We provide compliance, consulting, legal and advisory services. On April 29, 2025, India took a decisive step toward that future at Udyog Bhavan, New Delhi. A meeting that didn't just mark a date, but a movement, the first gathering of the Technical Committee to monitor and streamline the Omnibus Technical Regulation Order, 2024. Inside India's mission to machinery safety, full coverage of the first Technical Committee meeting. The meeting was chaired by Shri Vijay Mittal, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Heavy Industries. With key representatives from government ministries, BIS, and leading industry bodies, the focus was crystal clear: streamline and enforce the Machinery and Electrical Equipment Safety Order, commonly called the OTR. Why the meeting mattered? Why now? Because the Omnibus Technical Regulation was issued on August 28, 2024, giving industries exactly 1 year to comply. It's not just a rulebook, it's a shield. One that ensures that from the smallest gear to the largest plant, every component adheres to world-class safety standards. With BIS leading the charge, drafting SOP, creating FAQs, and refining mechanisms, the foundation is strong. But implementation, that's where the real challenge begins. Key discussions. It was unanimously recommended to extend the implementation timeline of the Omnibus Technical Regulation Order by at least 1 additional year. As a result, an amendment order has been released extending the machinery and electrical equipment to September 20, 26. A key decision was also to defer the mandatory compliance for components and sub-assemblies, especially where testing facilities or clarity in scope are still evolving. To break down complexity by sector, 7 subcommittees were proposed, each tailored to unique machinery categories. We will get into all the 7 in detail. These subcommittees were entrusted with well-defined terms of reference, including reviewing applicable Indian standards, identifying critical compliance challenges, and developing frequently asked questions. Subcommittee structures and their focus areas. Subcommittee on Process Plant Machinery. This subcommittee will focus on the safety and BIS standard compliance of pressure vessels, heat exchangers, reactors, and storage tanks. A key area includes alignment with the standards for Type B and C equipment, as well as lab capacity mapping to support certification. The Process Plant and Machinery Association of India will lead this subcommittee. Subcommittee on Earth-Moving and Construction Equipment. Covering earth movers, cranes, compactors, pavers, loaders, and graders, this group will address critical overlaps with the Motor Vehicles Act, particularly for mobile construction equipment. Leadership has been assigned to the Indian Construction Equipment Manufacturers Association. Subcommittee on Printing, Packaging and Allied Machinery. This subcommittee's scope includes offset, flexographic, and digital printers, cutters, labeling, and packing systems, alongside food and pharmaceutical processing machinery like dosing and sealing machines. Unique challenges such as custom-built and modular systems, as well as the needs of MSMEs, will be prioritized. Coordination with regulatory bodies like FSSAI and CDSCO will ensure harmonized compliance. The leadership rests jointly with the Indian Printing and Packaging Machinery Association and Development Council for Sweets and Snacks Technologies and Raw Materials. Subcommittee on Plastic Machinery. Focused on extruders, injection molding machines, and blow molders, this group will refine safety standards, particularly for hydraulic and electric drive systems. The Plastics Machinery Manufacturers Association of India will serve as the lead. Subcommittee on Electrical and Electronic Equipment. Addressing critical equipment like motors, circuit breakers, switchgear, drives, and industrial control panels, the subcommittee will work on harmonization with IAC standards, the Indian Electricity Rules, and CAA regulations. The Indian Electrical and Electronics Manufacturers Association will be responsible for driving this effort. Subcommittee on Automobile and Automotive Components. Covering automotive components, subsystems, and test benches, the subcommittee focuses on safety standards in both manufacturing equipment and test environments used in the automotive sector. Leadership is jointly held by Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers and Automotive Component Manufacturers Association of India. The committee recommended the creation of a query redressal mechanism, toll-free helpline or online portal. As India pushes forward with the omnibus technical regulation, it's not just about compliance, it's about building a safer, self-reliant, and globally competitive manufacturing ecosystem. From sector-specific subcommittees to implementation roadmaps, the wheels are already in motion. But the road ahead needs collaboration, clarity, and capacity. If you are a manufacturer, this is the time to align, prepare, and participate. Contact us to know more or any assistance regarding BIS certification.